wasn't you sort of half calling out Jason Cunningham before, and his manager laughed you off? Is that a thing? Or?
Yeah, they did. When I fought Dixon Flores in Birmingham, and he boxed Brad Foster, on an interview after, can't remember who with, they asked me what's next, and I said I'd love the winner of tonight's main event. And yeah, I seen Steffi Bull tweeted. I wonder if you could get the tweet. He just put lol. So it's funny how life turns, isn't it? Now they got to come see me to get back the marbles, so they've got to come through me. And like I said, I would have took that fight then. Honestly, I generally would have took the fight then, and I believe if I boxed the Liam Davies that boxed that night, I'd splatter him. So it's come at a perfect time for me, and we're going to see who has the last laugh in a couple of next week, aren't we?
Who has the last laugh? Well, this is to confirm. It's July 29th. It's TNT Sports. You are the first main event, the first big show to launch this new channel, the rebrand of BT Sport. Must give you a bit of a buzz as well, right?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, obviously it is big, in it, and I always say, do you know, when I look back, I'm sure I'll see it as like it's big, how big it is then. At the minute,
you're just in it now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just in it, and don't overthink anything. I just get on with it, and looking forward to the fight. And it's the first one. Best off starting it with a bang, eh?
Is he the toughest opponent of your career?
He's a different opponent. He's the most experienced, I'd say. Don't know about toughest. We've got to find out. But yeah, he's the most experienced. Truthfully, I don't think the toughest, but I'm prepared for the toughest.
Liam's put that fire in my belly. I'm glad he behaves and he carries off the way he does. He tries getting under people's skin. He's never going to do that to me. Never ever going to do that to me. But he has put that fire in my belly to, you know, to want this and to humble him, like I say, and teach him a lesson.
Keep going. 100%. Go.
This fight is the right time. The bag's full of experience. My 40th pro fight coming up, and you know, I'm here to shock a lot of people. Like I said, he's going to stop me within a matter of rounds. He's going to give me a beating in my life. I think he said when we had the face of the ring, he's going to beat the shit out of me, and all the rest of it. We'll still see if we're smelling that confidence when we come face to face at the weigh-in and all the rest of it. And he's got to back it up. Let's just remember, he's got to back it up. He's going to do all this to me, so he wants to come firing out the blocks from first round onwards and come and give me a beating, Liam. Come and do what he said you're going to do, because I'd love to see you try it, and I'll be there ready to match you.
Didn't you, so talking about this Jason Cunningham fight, wasn't you sort of half calling out Jason Cunningham before and his manager laughed you off? Is that a thing? Or?
Yeah, they did. When I fought Dixon Flores in Birmingham and he boxed Brad Foster, on an interview after, can't remember who with, they asked me what's next. And I said I'd love the winner of tonight's main event. And yeah, I seen Steffi Bull tweeted. I wonder if you could get the tweet, you just put lol. So it's funny how life turns, isn't it? Now they got to come see me to get back the marbles, so they've got to come through me. And like I said, I would have took that fight then. Honestly, I generally would have took the fight then. And I believe if I boxed the Liam Davies that boxed that night, I'd splatter him. So it's come at a perfect time for me. And we're going to see who has the last laugh in a couple of next week, aren't we?
Who has the last laugh? Well, this is, to confirm, it's July 29th. It's TNT Sports. You are the first main event, the first big show to launch this new channel, the rebrand of BT Sport. Must give you a bit of a buzz as well, right?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, obviously it is big, in it, and I always say, do you know, when I look back, I'm sure I'll see it as like it's big, how big it is then. At the
You're
minute,
just in it now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just in it, and don't overthink anything. I just get on with it, and looking forward to the fight. And it's the first one. I best off starting it with a bang, eh?
Is he the toughest opponent of your career?
He's a different opponent. He's the most experienced, I'd say. Don't know about toughest. We've got to find out. But yeah, he's the most experienced. Truthfully, I don't think the toughest, but I'm prepared for the toughest.
Liam's put that fire in my belly. I'm glad he behaves and he carries off the way he does. He tries getting under people's skin. He's never going to do that to me. Never ever going to do that to me. But he has put that fire in my belly to, you know, to want this and to humble him, like I say, and teach him a lesson.
Go in. 10, go, 10, come on, go.
This fight is the right time. Bag's full of experience. My 40th pro fight coming up, and you know, I'm here to shock a lot of people. Like I said, he's going to stop me within a matter of rounds. He's going to give me a beating in my life. I think he said when we had the face in the ring, he's going to beat the shit out of me and all the rest of it. We'll still see if we're smelling that confidence when we come face to face at the weigh-in and all the rest of it. And he's got to back it up. Let's just remember, he's got to back it up. He's going to do all this to me, so he wants to come firing out the blocks from first round onwards and come and give me a beating, Liam. Come and do what you said you're going to do, because I'd love to see you try it, and I'll be there ready to match you.
Oh my, next summer and I'll beat the shit out of you.
I'm going to approach people on the left.
Chasing the Iceman, Cunningham. That's a good body shot. It is a good body shot. It really felt like the cordial.
I just see him in a good fight and I win. He's not stopping me.
I don't see any other outcome than me coming out on top.
Liam Davies. Liam Davies is the European Super Bantamweight Champion, the WBC International Champion, and the British Champion.
When I do beat him, where does he go from here?
I am going to smash your head in. Everybody wants me to smash your head in.
All right, good afternoon, welcome. Welcome to viewers joining us across the Queensberry social media streams, across the TNT Sports social media streams, and welcome to Telford. Welcome to the city that many people within boxing are calling the new home of British boxing. Mainly people from Telford are calling it that, but welcome to Telford. It's been probably like 25 years since we've seen proper high-level fights here, back in the Richie Woodall days, and it looks like we're heading towards that once again with this gentleman here, Liam Davies, bringing big nights back to Telford. And this is a fantastic show on Saturday night, a terrific 4-title tear-up on TNT Sports from the Telford International Centre. 4 Super Bantamweight titles on the line. Telford's own Liam Davies, unbeaten in 13 fights, takes on the Cinderella man, the underdog that never lost hope, Jason Cunningham. It's a fantastic show. There's a terrific undercard full of local talent, full of potential future superstars of boxing, and it's all on TNT Sports from right here in Telford. And by the way, the only place you need to be on Saturday night is TNT Sports. From midnight, TNT Sports box office has the fight, the undisputed welterweight championship on the line. Errol Spence against Terence Crawford. We finally get to find out who the man is at 147 pounds. So it's a big night of boxing on Saturday. And let's start with the card here in Telford. Let's have a chat with some of the guys involved. There is a WBO European welterweight championship fight between Eithan James and James Moorcroft. Let's have a chat with James Moorcroft. James, welcome. You were telling me this is it. This is the biggest fight of your career. Tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah, it's a massive fight. You know, thank you very much for having me on. I've been in some big fights, but nothing compares to this in England on a massive show. TNT Sports, and I'm ready for a big fight. I'm ready to go.
Your last fight was probably the performance of your career, probably the punch of your career against Nathan Bennett as well. Tell us what you're looking to do in there on Saturday, and how you're feeling momentum-wise heading into this.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. Obviously, I've been with Anthony now for around 3 years. I feel like it's all just coming together. You know, Anthony's going to let me off the reins, I hope, Saturday night, and we're in for a good night of boxing. You know, I'm more than ready for this now.
And the fight that you won against Nathan Bennett, it was a big result for you as well, and that was an English title eliminator. You are fighting for the WBO European welterweight title, so you're not just looking at sort of English rankings now. A win here puts you very much sort of in the picture on the world scene. How does that feel?
No, it feels amazing. Like I say, I'm in the quality guy on the night, Eithan James. I've done my homework and I've looked at him. Can't congratulate him enough on his phenomenal amateur career, but you know, amateur boxing and professional boxing, it's 2 worlds apart at times, and you know, I'm ready to put it all out on the line there, and I'll give everything come Saturday night.
And your background, you've talked about Eithan James's amateur pedigree there. You've come from the white collar scene, and you're having a lot of success here. How do you think you'll get on against such a seasoned amateur, a man who has seen it all in the amateur game?
I've seen it all in the unlicensed as well. Honestly, it's a crazy old sport it is, but like I say, we all come through our own routes. He's had a fantastic amateur career. I did well in the unlicensed, as they say, but I'm ready for this now. It's a fight that I believe I can win, a fight that's going to be one for the fans, I think. You know, whoever implements the game plan first comes off with it, I think comes home with a victory. You know, time to bust the bookies, as they say.
Tell us why you win.
Sorry.
Tell us why you win.
I just believe this is my time. You know, I've been in them tough fights. I've took a loss. I've felt how it feels to not want to go to bed in the morning because I've took them big losses. You know, I've been away from home and had some big fights, and we've been working very hard. You know, I wouldn't tell David Beckham about to take a free kick, so I wouldn't tell Anthony Crowley about throw a punch, and what he doesn't know about boxing isn't worth knowing. So I've had 3 years with this guy, and every day we've been together, so I'm ready to put it all together and have a good fight with Eithan James come Saturday.
Okay, brilliant to hear, James. We're looking forward to that. Let's bring in Eithan James, unbeaten, the man himself. I mean, you've been trying to get hold of this WBO European title for a little while now. Finally, you get your chance. How are you feeling heading into this?
Yeah, good. We've had a good camp. We've been abroad. We've sparred some good people. Obviously, we've had a couple of step backs going through for the last year, but yeah, finally getting this title shot now.
Bit of a step up as well. I mean, do you feel like this is the sort of test that you need at this point in your career?
Yeah, I've been asking for step ups all the way along. Obviously, a couple of pull-outs. Obviously, it's not what we want, but yeah, he's a good lad. He's got a good credit on he's got good credits on his card, and hopefully I'll get one on my card Saturday night.
James was talking about your amateur pedigree. How much of a difference will that make on Saturday?
Like he said, this is the program. It's completely different, but having those styles of the amateurs, of like going abroad, fighting all different styles, it plays into man's obviously, just being able to adapt. But come Saturday night, he's a different style to what I've been in there. So Saturday night, I've just got to go in there and do what I do best and adapt and come and win.
You're at welterweight now as well. Do you think that's going to suit you a little bit more? We haven't seen any stoppages from you yet, but you're going to have a guy coming towards you. You know, you weigh a little bit more. Do you think you could make a bit of a dent?
Obviously, it's never my plan to go in there and stop people. Obviously, I can do the rounds, my legs can do the rounds, and obviously feeling a lot stronger. And obviously, I asked my sparring partners. I know I punch hard enough to be in there for 10 rounds. So Saturday night, we'll see what happens.
All right, Eithan, tell us why you win.
Just me. I can adapt to anything that's in front of me, and Saturday night I'll do that again.
Okay, that's the WBO European welterweight title on the line. Eithan James and James Moorcroft. Just a bit of trivia there. The poster just says James Moorcroft because his surname's Eithan James, and just a funny little thing if you remove the VS. Have a look. Let's talk to what many people are calling the future of heavyweight boxing. His name is Moses Itauma. It's fight number 4 for him on Saturday night in Telford, live on TNT Sports. Moses, your first couple of fights went under a minute. Your last fight, you got the rounds in. You got the 6 rounds. How are you feeling heading into this one? And did you like that you got the rounds in last time?
Yeah, I'd say so. Obviously, the first 2 fights was boxing donuts, so it was good to get them rounds under my belt, and yeah, looking to put on another performance on Saturday night.
The guy that you fought last time, Kostiantin Dovbishenko, we've seen him recently in action. He just upset another British prospect in Matty Harris. Are you keeping an eye on things like that? Did you look at that and think, well, that kind of shows my level?
Not really. Like, I stay in my own lane. Like I said, I hope Matty Harris gets back on his feet, and yeah, maybe we can get something sorted. Like I said, Saturday night is my main focus, and then whatever happens after that is after that.
You've been out in Spain. You've been sparring Daniel Dubois. What can you tell us about those spars and how it's gone out there?
The altitude's different.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's obviously tough. Like sparring with Dubois, obviously getting ready for Usyk. Been sparring boys in London also. So yeah, I feel like it's my time. Let Dubois handle his business. Obviously, this is my fight now.
Just finally, just on Dubois, do you think he can handle his business? What have you seen anything in those spars, in that camp, the setup that he's got out there, which makes you think he stands a good chance against Alexander Usyk?
Listen, I'll never rule out Dubois. He's got that puncher's chance, but it's a big ask.
Well, you're taking on Kevin Espindola on Saturday. Now this guy was the only fighter who has taken Ivan Dichko the distance, who's a decorated amateur from Kazakhstan. He's taken Soldakers the distance. Only Fraser Clark has stopped him, and that was with an injury as well.
Injury, of course.
Are you happy with this kind of match as an 18-year-old?
Yeah, 100%. Like, these are the step-ups I wanted and I've been asking for. So yeah, I'm happy I got him and I can show my skill set Saturday night. Like obviously it gets me in talk with the other British heavyweights. So yeah, I'm happy that I've got this step up.
And I think you're one of the. I think your name will be synonymous with TNT Sports for a long, long time. Just a kind of message here. What can TNT Sports fans expect from Moses Itauma, not just Saturday night, but for the future?
Don't know. It'll be all right, I guess.
There you go. Thank you, Moses. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. He should be all right. Let's talk about the main event. You can see all the belts here. The British title is missing as well. It's a fantastic 4-title super bantamweight tear-up right here in Telford on TNT Sports. Let's speak first to the Iceman, Mr. Jason Cunningham, the WBO International Super Bantamweight Champion. Jason, you're the underdog. People are writing you off. People are saying that this is make or break for you. Heard it all before, haven't you?
I have, and I've been in these 4-belt fights before as well. Nothing new. Telford has kind of become my second home since being with Queensberry, but obviously I expect to be a little bit more hostile on Saturday night. But very much looking forward to it. Excited to be back out there again on the big stage. Obviously TNT's first show with Queensberry, so yeah, it's all good. Our main event. So looking forward to a great fight, but showing why I am the #1 super bantamweight with Queensberry.
Well, let's get an opening comment from Liam Davies here. Liam, they have turned out for you here in Telford. You've got those lovely belts in front of you as well. This is fight number 14 for you. Tell us how you're feeling heading into your fight with Jason Cunningham. Been plenty of tasty build-up as well. Tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah, I'm feeling $1 million. Everything's gone good. Feel like everything, all these fights I've took on in my career so far have built me into this position, and like I said he shows what he wants to show, why he's #1 super bantamweight, but I am #1, and like Saturday night you're going to see why, because I'm going to do a number on him.
Jason, and feel free, Jason, to say anything you like at any point. Your mic is on. But let me ask you this. You came together at York Hall.
Yep.
It all got quite tasty, and Liam said, come and smell the confidence. What did you smell?
We know what was going to happen as soon as he stepped in the ring. It's kind of been the Liam show all this answer. Even this weekend, I've kind of let him do what he does. He enjoys building it up, if you want to say that.
Everything I said, I believe. Yeah. Everything I said, I stand on it.
Yeah. And everything I've said, I stand on it. It goes straight over my head.
But let me say
that's
this.
The thing.
Remember,
you can't get under my skin.
Remember,
I remember.
You messaged me a private message, and no one else since saying you're going to smash my head in.
No.
And then since I've seen you, everything's changed. You've given everyone say I'm the bully, I'm this, I'm that. You private messaged me saying you're going to smash my head in. Like I say, a few days we get to see whose head gets smashed.
Go on, finish what you got to say, because he's been talking all the way through. Not at all. I had you and Dev like stirring the pot, messing out running. I thought, you know what, I'll just send him, rather than all this shit you're talking, rather than just, back and forth. I'll just send you a video direct to you and just say, listen mate, let's get it on, yeah?
No, you said you're going to smash my
head. Well, I'll
in.
smash your head. You want to smash my head? What does it matter?
Never smashed anyone's head in.
Oh, here we go.
You've never smashed anyone's head in now.
It's only a matter of days away, isn't it? The talking's done, right? You can keep going on as much as you want. I cannot wait for Saturday night. You don't understand, honestly. Jumping a bit. I'm glad though that you have talked, because he's probably put the fire in my belly, all the Telford. You're in for a great fight.
You're going to need more than fire in your belly. Believe me. Trust me.
This is another thing. What's going to happen? Are you going to stop me? Is it going 12 rounds? Because, obviously, I take no attention to everything he said. All these videos, I don't watch a thing. I know you do, because you fire off at everything, right? I ain't watched a thing for you, because I'm not bothered, right? I'm here for business, but what is actually going to happen? Because I'm getting mixed signals from everyone. 1 minute he says he's going to stop you in a matter of rounds, then it might be 12 rounds, then it's not going. What's going to happen? It's a Liam Davies show.
I not once said 12 rounds. You're going in 12 rounds. 100%. I'm going to stand by that as well. I'm going to take you out.
Okay, well,
you're old, you're weak, you're slow, man. You're too small. You're thin. Trust me, I know what's going to happen.
I'm looking at you outside of me. You're on about thin. Come on, man.
I'll take my top off now, boy, and I'm in shape.
What does that mean? So am I. So am I. Listen, I let him speak. That's the difference. He's interrupting all the time. I'll let you continue to doing this, because I'm not interested. All that matters is Saturday night. Yeah?
Of course, that's all that matters. And look, like I said, I stand on everything I said.
Good.
And now,
Good. Back it up then.
you said to me,
Back
you're going
it
to
up.
smash my head in. It's personal.
So, yeah,
Get
okay.
it on, yeah.
So what's
And
going to happen
that's
then?
it.
Tell us
We're
what's going to happen
settle it
Saturday night.
I'm going to beat you up.
Go on, it's a Liam Davies show. How's it going to end?
Beat you up.
How's it going to end,
That's
Liam?
it.
Tell me.
I'm going to beat you up.
Tell
innit?
me. Well,
I think
is
you
it
know.
going 12
Everyone
rounds or
here
not?
knows it. You
Well,
know
we'll
it.
see, won't we? Is
The
it going 12
bookies
rounds
know
or
it.
not?
Everyone knows it.
Bookies have
Trust
got it
me.
wrong before. Trust you me.
Yeah,
And I
but
bashed them
listen,
up.
I ain't no Brad Foster, I ain't no Gamal Yafai. Trust me, you're in with someone different this time.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cut from
And so
a
are you.
different
And
cloth.
so are you.
Born,
So are you.
bred and built
I've
to do
I've
this,
seen all
son.
this. I've
You're
seen
gonna
all this,
see.
man. Yeah, yeah.
But you're in, hopefully, like I say, after this, you're in, there's no disgrace to it because you're in with the next world champion, and that's what I'm aiming for.
Okay,
And
like I said,
I'm
we'll
looking
see.
to do a number on you,
Telford,
and
it's
very
all gonna happen
confident in
Saturday
doing
night.
so.
Okay, well, I'm very, very confident as well. Like I said, you're going to have a big
I'm going to
shot.
knock that confidence straight
Oh,
out of
here we
you.
go. Well, let's see
Don't
what's
worry
on
about that.
tomorrow.
I'm going to knock that straight out of you, mate.
Yeah, we'll see.
Jason, tell me this. You're looking.
We will see.
You're looking over at Liam.
Yeah, we
Liam's
will
looking back. You're both still drawing at each other. What do you see when you look at this man here? What do you think? What are the words that come to your mind? Tell me what you think about Liam Davies.
Just, it is what it is, isn't it? It's business. He wants to make it all personal, all this shit he's talking. It don't matter. Like, I can look at you eye to eye as well. Like, yo, trust me, it's a proper fight, man. Get ready.
Oh, I'm ready. Born ready,
I know,
built
so
ready.
am I, and I am even more
Told
ready
you.
than ever because of you.
Born, built and raised
I'm actually
to
glad
do
you have
this,
carried on. I
mate.
thank you for carrying on fight you have because you, honestly, you've reignited it for me. I cannot wait for Saturday
You
night.
should thank me for giving you the opportunity as well.
The opportunity.
Got
yeah.
you back on
Yeah,
main
yeah, all right,
stage.
all right.
Should thank Errol
Yeah, all right.
Johnson
Listen,
for letting you be
I've been
here.
on main stages all the way through my time. Going back to Brad Foster, I went main stage when you were on my undercard. Yeah, I've always been at that top level, so don't give me that rubbish.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got you back. I know
No,
you've been on
you
there
ain't got my
before.
goal. I was always going to
I
get back.
brought you back.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to
I
knock
brought-
you back
I
down.
brought all these belts to Queensberry. Let's
Bosh.
remember that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Jason, tell me this. You are heading into hostile territory. You're heading into
Yeah.
this man's backyard. They call you the Iceman.
Yep.
Is there a danger that the Iceman could melt under that?
No,
Ice
I live
cracks.
for this.
That's what he's
Listen,
going to do. Ice
listen.
cracks, and I'm going to crack
It's
him.
supposed to be me talking, Liam. Give us a minute. Yeah?
Like I said, it's my show,
Calm yourself
innit?
down. Yeah,
My
yeah. Oh, it's
show.
been your show all the way through. I'll let you have full roll. So just give me a bit of time now,
Don't
please.
stutter
Yeah?
then, come on.
Give me, oh, here we go. He's off again, he's off again. I don't crack. I live for this. I love this. I love being the underdog. Yeah, I love everything, you know, all the odds against me. It's what I live for. It's what I do. I've done it all my career. Yeah? Don't want anything in my favour. Couldn't give a shit.
Don't need anything in my favour. I'm going to do you
Well,
either way.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
it.
We'll see. We'll see. We're going to get the same answers all the time, aren't we? Let's just roll on Saturday night, yeah?
Now let's keep talking.
Liam, we will do a little bit more talking, Jason. Sorry, just give you another 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, that's fine.
but tell me, Liam, you've said that this could be a quick fight. This could be over quite early. Do you genuinely believe you can stop Jason Cunningham and early in the fight?
Ah, for sure. This is the way I see it. So far, I haven't had the chance to show how strong I am, how powerful I can be, and this one, I feel like this is the fight that will show that, and it will be the best performance of my career. And like I say, I just see it being the perfect fight for me, perfect time, and it's got a bit personal, especially for me. Like I said, he told me he's going to smash my head in and whatever. So Saturday night we're going to see if this confidence is all bullshit or you really believe that.
And I'm fine saying back to you. We'll see if this confidence is bullshit or not, yeah?
Oh, mine's straight from there.
Yeah, mine's straight as well.
Straight
Looking,
up.
yeah, I'm telling you, straight up. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Good.
Jason, there's not much you haven't seen in this sport, right? You've had this fight number 40 for you. You've had wins, you've had losses, you've won so many titles along the way. We've seen that photo of you with all those belts as well. Is Liam Davies any different to the guys that you've faced already? Is he something a little bit special? What do you think?
He talks a lot, man. I'll give him that. He can definitely talk. We'll see. There's nothing I haven't been in there with. You know, we can't look at my record and pick this and pick that. I've been there and I've seen it all and I've done it all, yeah? Regardless of what he has to say. So, my experience, like I say, there's one thing I have got above most, my experience, and that'll play into effect Saturday night. I'll adapt to whatever I need to adapt to.
What do you think people will be saying about Jason Cunningham on Sunday morning?
It don't matter what people are saying, as long as I
Had
got
a
them
good
4 belts for
career.
me, it don't matter.
He had a good career, I reckon.
All right, well, look, we're going to wrap this up. Liam, have you got any final message for Jason Cunningham?
Just, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're confident, and yeah, I'm glad you're going to be a dancing partner. And I stand on what I say. It's not going to last very long.
We shall see.
We shall see. Liam, just finally, just to get a final word from you on this, you've got terrific support that have turned up for you here today. I'm sure they're going to turn up for you as well on Saturday night as well. I just want you to give a word to your supporters and how much it means to you to have Telford backing you.
Yeah, very grateful to, like I say, have people here, have people purchasing tickets to come watch me. This is my third headline in my hometown, which I've got to thank TNT, BT, Queensberry, my manager Errol, my team, my dad Simon Baverstock, Andy Mack. It's been a team effort. They've all done their bit, and Saturday night I get to do mine, and I'm going to let anyone down, trust me.
All right, well, there we have it. 7 o'clock Saturday night, live on TNT Sports. A terrific 4-title tear-up from Telford. Look at these belts. We can't wait for this one, and they're really going at it as well, as you've seen. Terrific undercard as well, and don't forget, live from midnight on TNT Sports box office, Errol Spence against Terence Crawford. All the welterweight marbles on the line as well. We're going to do a face-off here down the front. Thanks for joining us, and yeah, stick with us. All right, Liam Davies, you've just had the face-off, had the final press conference. What did you make of what happened up there?
It's all fun and games, isn't it, at the minute? So I enjoy it. I soak these moments up, and I'll be looking forward to 2 days' time to doing everything I said and backing it up and showing why I am number one and why I've earned myself to be in these positions, headlining these shows, and give something back to the people that are coming out to support me.
That's important to you, isn't it? The whole representing Telford and giving back. That seems to be a real motivation for you.
Yeah, because like I say, I want to show my appreciation, because I'm very lucky to have the people behind me, to have these shows that Queensberry are putting on for me in Telford, and I believe obviously what I'm doing, the fights I'm taking, and the people coming out to support me in such big numbers plays a part in the reason why it's all happening for me. So
what have you sensed from Jason Cunningham now? I mean, you seem to be facing off a lot these days. I think you're going to go and do something with Carl Frampton now as well. What's the energy that you're sensing from him? Is he nervous? What do you think?
I don't know. I think he ought to be. If he is or not, I don't know. And like I say, I think he's telling himself that he's been here and he's fought all these guys, and like I say, it's my job, which I'm going to make sure I do, is to remind him this time round's different, and like I say, this is my time, and he's really, really up against it.
Tell me again about these private messages. What were you thinking when you're getting messages from Jason Cunningham saying he's going to smash your head in on your Instagram?
It's not really him, is it? I was a bit shocked.
But it was him on the video, right?
Yeah, he videoed himself saying he's going to smash my head in while running, and he can't wait, this, that and the other. Well, he ain't got long to wait now, has he? And we're going to see who smashes whose head in.
The final question: do you think you've drawn him out? I've never seen this kind of animosity in a build-up of a Jason Cunningham fight. Do you think you've got a rise out of him?
Yeah, I think, like I said, he's bit. He says I've bit, but I think he's bit, and I like this. Do you know what I mean? I like all the build-up. To me, it's all part of the game, and yeah, to me, he seems a bit nervous. So hopefully he's very confident Saturday, because like I said, I'm coming to knock that out of him. I believe I'm the best super bantamweight, and this is my time. So 2 days I get to prove why I am number one.
All right, we look forward to it. Thank you very much, Liam. I'm going to just give the mic to Jason if you can. How about it? Liam Davies, and now here is the Iceman himself, the Iceman who doesn't look like melting under any of this. Took it all in your stride up there?
Not at all, no, just, yeah, took it all in my stride. Even when Liam wanted to keep butting in, just let him talk, let him keep talking, let him keep doing what he does. It is what it is. All that matters is Saturday night.
I've never seen any animosity in the build-up of a Jason Cunningham fight before. I've never seen you get involved. You've had to get involved really in this one. Yeah. Do you think he's drawn you out at all?
Not drawing me out because of my head, just giving it a little bit back. Like I said, sometimes I don't know what he thinks he is. It's a bit different last time around when I fought Gonzalez, South American, coming over here quite small, you know. Very, very respectful and polite. You feel like putting your hand down and getting the top on back. So it's obviously completely different this time round. But I'm glad he's done it. I am absolutely chomping at the bit. All that, like I said, everyone's writing me off again as per usual. It's nothing new again. But I'm excited.
Do you think he's put pressure on himself?
Well, with everything he said, all these statements about he's going to stop me in a matter of rounds, all this, then yeah, he's got to back it up, hasn't he? Let's be right. He's got to back it up.
And do you think that means he'll fight differently to the sort of Liam Davies we're used to? Is he going to try and take your head off first round?
He fights with a lot of emotion anyway. But like I said, I'm an experienced campaigner, a lot different to anything he's been in before. And Saturday night, you're going to see why.
So you don't see anything special in Liam Davies in the 13
He's a good fighter. I've said all the way through, this is a good fighter. If it's anything to do with the fight, he can't give me any praise, which, like I said, I don't really mind. I'm just going to prove a point on Saturday night. So to me, like I say, I adapt to what comes out there, but I'm ready for Liam, put it that way.
Right, well, Liam started talking to the camera a little bit, explaining what he was going to do. Do you want to do the same and tell everyone at home what they can expect on Saturday?
No, I'll let Liam tell them what I'm going to do.
Liam's already said
Liam
it,
knows everything, so let Liam do it all.
Jason, pleasure speaking to you. Go and do your face-off with Carl Frampton.
Yes, thank you.
All right, mate. Okay, we're going to keep things rolling here. Eithan James, Is your nickname still Jammy, by the way?
Yeah, it's jammy and it's staying.
Can you explain where this comes from? Because for me, Jammy just means like lucky. Are you lucky, Eithan James?
That's the meaning behind it. Obviously, it was my granddad's nickname at first. I just sort of took it, but I guess you can say it's luck.
Do you think you'll need luck on Saturday? I mean, this is the toughest fight of your career, I think, in James Moorcroft.
Everyone can do with a bit of luck, but obviously I've done the hard work now in the gym. I know Saturday night I'll be able to do the performance I want, but obviously a little bit of luck won't hurt anyone.
He seems a nice chap, by the way, up at the presser, very respectful. Do you struggle maybe like when someone's just such a nice guy to switch into kind of fight mode? How does it work in your head?
I mean, press conferences all this and that, but the main doing is on Saturday night. Obviously, we all want to be reared up to go at the press conference, but obviously he seems like a nice lad. Obviously, Saturday night he's coming to win and he's coming to get that belt as well. But trust me, there's been too many times when this bout's fall through for me, so I'm coming home with that belt.
Mate, literally, it was the weigh-in at one of the fights, right? Conor Parker. So you hear, like, please just turn up on Saturday.
Yeah, that's what I mean. A bit of luck don't hurt no one. So coming through tomorrow, as long as he turns up healthy, then we're all good. Fight goes ahead.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of challenging for this WBO European belt, you've been anything but jammy. You just haven't got it.
Yeah, but Saturday night, that's all that matters. I'll have that jamminess and I'll be coming home with the belt.
How do you see the fight actually playing out? Is this kind of you outpointing him over 10 rounds?
Obviously, see what happens on the night, but obviously most of my fights should suggest that. But obviously, I'll just go in there and adapt to what he brings. If he comes steaming forward, obviously he's playing into my hands. But obviously, I'm feeling good and strong at this weight now, so I know I can mix it up if I need to. I've been to them dark places. I've been in the tough spots where I've had 2 cuts. I've been put down in the first round, and I still come back and adapt and come to win. So Saturday night, I'll just do the same.
Well, finally from you, Eithan, you are competing in the welterweight division. TNT Sports box office from midnight on Saturday will be Errol Spence against Terence Crawford for all the welterweight marbles. I guess that's what you've got in your sights at one point, in the future. How do you see this fight going?
Yeah, get me the WBO belt, get me in them rankings, and I'll take the winner. But now, I think Crawford's gonna have it. To be fair, I like his style. There's some similarities I can see between me and him. How we box. Obviously, I can switch as well. I like the southpaw, but yeah, I just think he takes it. I think it goes the distance though.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Eithan James. We'll do a fist bump and then I'll take the mic. Thank you, Jamie. Let's bring in the future of the heavyweight division, Moses Itauma.
What's happening, Dev?
Does that ever get old? People just calling you that?
Yeah, it does a little bit. It's getting tired now, isn't it?
Yeah. What should I call you instead?
Moses.
Just Moses.
Yeah.
Moses Itauma is here, ladies and gentlemen. I loved your interview on George Groves, Deck Taylor's podcast as well, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. Some great stories in there as well. How are you adapting to being a pro now? This is fight number 4. All these cameras every time you fight.
I'm starting to get used to it. Obviously, like I said before, it's very different. There's a lot more cameras, a lot more flashing lights than you see in the amateurs. But do I like it? Probably not. But it comes with a job, doesn't it?
But even like in the amateurs though, you'd have like a handful of cameras, so you were starting to program yourself.
Not as much as this, but like I said, it is what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is, Moses. Kevin Espindola. Now, good guy. I mean, in terms of like the people that he's fought, he's fought some good guys.
Good. He's durable. He's tough. He's game. And like I said, I'm happy with this step up. I feel like if I had won another donor, I would have got a little bit angry.
Yeah, I mean, look, to be fair, like him and Dovbychenko, you're not getting served up puddings, are you?
No, I'm not. I actually ain't. These boys are good, tough boys, so yeah.
Will you be looking to try and make a statement? Because I saw that, obviously, I was ringside for the Dovbychenko fight. It looked like with your first punch, you was trying to take him out.
Yeah, no, honestly, I was. The first 2 rounds, I'll probably say 2-3 rounds, I was trying to take him out of there. Hurt my hand. I was like, this geezer ain't going nowhere, so I was like, yeah, on my back I go.
Tell me about this time with Daniel Dubois. How are you getting on with Daniel, by the way? Do you even speak much? Like, how does it go?
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually surprised. He's completely different to what he portrays, like what people think he actually is. Like, no, I was surprised. But yeah, no, training with Dubois it's been good. Obviously in that high altitude in Spain as well. Yeah, I can't really ask for a better prep camp.
I think it was in that George Groves podcast, you talked about maybe your most difficult spar has been Daniel Dubois, because he's not like a plodder, he moves.
Yeah, no, it's literally styles makes fights, doesn't it? Yeah. And I think Dubois, his style is one of my trickiest. So yeah, it gels well.
And how do you think his style will gel with Alexander Usyk?
I don't know, like I said, I'm not writing him off. He's got a puncher's chance. But it is a big ask, very big ask.
How much have you felt the power, the kind of the full?
Yeah, but it's different. I've got a head guard and 18-ounce,
Yeah.
20-ounce gloves on, so I don't know, 10-ounce gloves, no head guard. Oof, it's a long day.
Yeah, I can imagine it. It might be
a long day.
Look, it might be a long day for Alexander Usyk. August 26th.
Might be.
Who knows? Moses, fantastic speaking to you. I'm going to let you go. I'm sure other media want to speak to you, but we're looking forward to fight number 4.
Thank you very much.
Good
I'm
man.
looking forward to it as well.
All right.
Chat him on the map.
Chat him out. All right. Well, that is Moses Itauma. We won't call him the future of heavyweight boxing anymore because he's bored of that. He just wants to be called Moses. So Moses, who is heading to the top of the heavyweight division, is back on Saturday night from 7 o'clock on TNT Sports. It's the first show on TNT Sports on Saturday. We can't wait for this. The headline fight. 4 super bantamweight titles on the line. The WBC International, the WBO International, the British and the European. A terrific tear-up in Telford. Liam Davies and Jason Cunningham. We cannot wait for that. We'll be live from 7 o'clock. And then from midnight on TNT Sports box office, it's a fight that has been talked about for years and years and years. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, undisputed. It's the fight that we dream about. It's finally happening, and it's happening on TNT Sports. What a way to start an explosive schedule on this channel. We can't wait, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Oh my, next summer and I'll beat the shit out of you.
I'm going to prove to people on the left.
Chasing the Iceman, Cunningham. That's a good body shot. It is a good body shot. It really felt like the cordial.
I just see him in a good fight and I win. He's not stopping me.
I don't see any other outcome than me coming out on top.
Liam Davies. Liam Davies is the European Super Bantamweight Champion, the WBC International Champion, and the British Champion.
When I do beat him, where does he go from here?
I am going to smash your head in. Everybody wants me to smash your head in.